Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We're live! Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are all of you doing? All of you significant about Fat Pats. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely morning. I had to think about that for a second. Today, we are playing Tavern Talk. But before we get into that, happy Pride Month, everyone! And Scoliosis Awareness Month, because that does not get talked about at all. It is Scoliosis Awareness Month. Spread it around. We need to talk about this more. And it's Mental Health Awareness Month. Like, yeah, I know y'all want to say, nobody talks about men's mental health awareness stuff, even though literally everybody is. But y'all want to say... But y'all are the ones that are actually ignoring it by, you know, not acknowledging men's mental health and saying, guys, don't cry. Even though, yes, y'all do. But that's beside the point. I am cozying up here with a nice cup of black tea. Like my soul. You know, fun fact that nobody asked for. In Japan, they call black tea red tea because, you know, when it steeps, it appears red and not black. So I think Japan might have gotten it right there. Maybe we should start calling black tea red tea. Things to think about today. Or not, I don't fucking know. I'm just here existing, vibing, drinking tea. Drinking tea. Not alcohol. Not yet. Maybe we'll get to that a little later. We'll see. But how are you all, my itty bitty pretty kitties? Y'all better be staying out of trouble. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. I see y'all. Bunch of misfits. But anyway, I don't think I really have any announcements. So, let's get into the stream. Also, I kind of want to see how things play out. Like, what's the tea, sis? What's the tea? Okay, let me stop. Also, that is a phrase that should never come out of my mouth again. Which Tavern Talk? Oh, there you are. Act 4. The Wake. 23. The Wheel of Fortune. Or Misfortune. I don't know. 31st. 34th of the astral moon. Oh, nobody's okay today. Someone should go after Clay at some point. We'll need his help. We don't have time to let ourselves fall apart right now. Easy for you to say. You weren't there. Carolyn's right. We'll have time to feel defeated once we're dead. Right now, not all is not lost. Not yet. Sure. It's just a bit hard to buy this never give up bullshit right now. If you know how to salvage all of this, feel free to share with the class. I'm serious. I won't even roll my eyes at any heroic speeches right now. Yeah, I figured. So what? Do you just want to give up? I don't know. Clay was right. It's getting pretty hard to see at this point. That's exactly what got us into this mess to begin with. Daddy! Hello! How are you? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, is my voice being picked up? Okay, it is. That's good. That's exactly what got us into this mess to begin with. What? Your failure? No. That bullshit ambivalence. Ha! I think you guys need to take a good hard look at reality. I don't like beating on losing horses. Of course. Did enough pro bono today? How much it'll cost you to get interested again? Oh, you can fuck right off! Ulyssia. What's up, Dave? Think this through. What would you even do? Where would you go? Don't patronize me for saving myself. He's right. There won't be anywhere to go soon. I don't want to hear it, innkeeper. What do you even know? All you do is sit here and watch everything fall apart around you. Don't you dare lecture me on this! I don't think that's very fair of you to say. Oh, you really want to talk about fair? Must be easy, huh? All up on your high horse, watching us struggle every day? And all you can spare is some half-assed commentary and a few pleasantries. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you mercenaries cared so much. Well, I got there in the end, did you? Should have figured. Explains why that bird spying on us all the time was also just a footnote for you. Hey! You always go on about your responsibilities as an innkeeper. How it's your duty to serve anyone that walks through those doors. If that necromancer bitch walked in here, would you offer him an ear and listen to his story? Would you serve Alethia's murderer a drink with the same smile like you do for us? Hey, maybe he'd bring her corpse along. Good thing you'd already know what drink to serve her.
That's cruel.
Are you defending her? You should be just as pissed as me! That elf is gone because she couldn't get over her own ego, right? For all we know, Fable could be dead in a ditch somewhere. We wouldn't know. My drinks aren't miracle tinctures. They can't move mountains. They could provide the edge between life and death, couldn't they? And you decided to refuse to help them because you were petty. Not like it matters now. Don't talk like Fable's already dead. Maybe you should have thought harder before letting Fable walk away like that. Oh. What happened to believing in them? If there's even a chance they might come back, I'll keep these tavern doors open. Good to know you seem to have somewhat of a heart. Whatever. Whatever? I don't know what else you want me to say. Just try to say something that doesn't make it sound like you've already given up. Like you didn't give up the moment you turned rogue in the chasm. That was different. People were dying. A lot of people will die soon because we ran. So unless you have some big idea for how to fix this world... Oh, I know. You can just set up another hit, Dave. That way, someone else can take care of your problems again. It just won't be me this time. Innkeeper, Carolyn, it's been real. Or not. But risking Clay's temper seems to be more meaningful than sitting here, so goodbye! She does have a point, doesn't she? I don't know what to do anymore. On our way back from the Highlands, I was thinking I could go see my family. But would I even reach them before the sun sets for the last time? Could have tried. Instead, I'm here. Not sure why. There must be something. Must be something left to do. Maybe we have the element of surprise with their sword. We might... No. The sword can't save this world. And neither can I. Am I seeing things? Fable? Hello, everyone. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back. I'm back. Somebody pinch me. Ow! I said pinch, not punch, Carolyn. That wasn't a punch. I'll show you. Wait, it's really me. Even though I do look a little different, is it weird? No, it suits you. I want context. I want full story. What the fuck happened? Why does Fable look like a dragon? Looking badass, Elfie. Thanks! I like it too. I like the ears. Very fluffy. Very, ear-y. Nope, that sounds wrong. Let me try again. Take your time. They're very pretty. Beautiful? Effervescent. Effervescent. Do you need one of your own drinks, innkeeper? Yes, I do! Yes, the fuck I do! Well, what I really want to say is, I'm glad you're okay, Fable. And I'm happy you're back. I'm really happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you as well, innkeeper. And there's so much for us to talk about. Wait, before that, first and foremost, I want to say that I'm truly sorry. I should have never refused to make you a drink. No matter what insecurities I was dealing with, I should have never let them get in the way of keeping you safe. I made it back, didn't I? And I thank the dragons for that. I still ended up acting like a giant hypocrite. None of my encouragement was ever given in falsehood. Yeah, learning to trust in the abilities I knew you had. It was hard to trust in you while the worry for your well-being was eating me whole. The worry of losing a friend. Don't you mean regular? No, you're my friend. If you'll still have me. You know, I thought a lot about our last conversation. I was upset at first, but most of all, I was afraid. Afraid that we'd never talk again. I didn't even know if I ever wanted to come back to this tavern. Maybe the me from a few weeks ago would have just stayed away, but you're important to me too, Innkeep. I wanted to be brave for the both of us. Oh, Fable! Fable! Fables! Don't make me cry! Don't make me cry! I don't want to do that on this stream! Fables! Fables, don't! So I came back to hear you out. And I'm happy I did. Glad you're both finally able to resolve this. That conversation must have really fuck shit, damn it. That conversation must have really eaten you into your world count for the day, Innkeeper. Worth it. But yes, you'll have to carry me from. But yes, you'll have to carry me from here on out, Dave. I'll try my best. Oh, right. Guys, we don't have time to chat. There's this necromancer that stole Or's axe. I don't know who he is or what he wants to do with it, but we have to stop him. Oh, why are you guys looking at me like that? Wait, so is she still an elf, or what the fuck is Fable now? It might be good to get everyone up to speed. You go first, Fable. You got us at the edge of our seats. Oh, well, as you know, I was searching for Melly around the portal to the Twilight Chasm. I couldn't find any clues, not with the devastation left behind after the flood. And then a thought struck me. What if Melly was pulled into the portal by the waves? That would have been a nightmare, literally. And even if I could swear I saw the shadows, around the portal moving. Or the fact that it's the entrance to the plane called the Nightmare Realm. I couldn't just abandon my friend, so I went through the portal. How did that go for you? To be honest, I barely remember what happened when I first went through. The distorted landscape, the giant gangly creatures roaming around, my heart was beating out of my chest. All of my blood was in my ears again. Eventually, I found a clove. I found an alcove that gave me some shelter, but I couldn't stop freaking out. In my blind panic, I had to run away from where I entered. That chance of finding any traces of Melly was almost zero. So what did you do next? I must have fallen asleep. What? Excuse me? Well, all that running and worrying got me so exhausted I must have passed out. It was weird, falling asleep in such a strange place. I couldn't remember any dreams afterwards. Just this sense of disquiet and unease. But when I woke up, the Twilight Chasm looked different to me. It didn't scare me so much anymore. Moreover, I felt almost melancholic as I regarded its deep purple horizons. And suddenly, close to my a clove, where spiking mountains split the sky, I saw entrances to tunnels that hadn't been there before. My curiosity got the better of me, and I ventured inside. The deeper I went, the more I started seeing veins of precious stones lining the walls. And soon the tunnel widened into a huge cave. I mean, it was huge! Gigantic! I wasn't even able to see the ceiling anymore. Turns out, I somehow stumbled from the Twilight Chasm into the center of Ur. The plane, not the dragon, but... In front of me was the sleeping form of the elder dragons themselves, looking more awake than they should have been. I can only guess that the water covering the floor must have roused them. The flood had even managed to reach Ur's cavern. You mean the dragon that, if woken too early, will bring about the end of everything? Everything was awake? Yes. Great. Another apocalypse. Did we get double points for a combo? Wait, I haven't finished my tale yet. But you're right, it didn't look good, especially when the necromancer appeared. I hid behind a formation of Stagalmite. I don't know how to pronounce that. As soon as I noticed him, something about his presence and armor seemed off. He was followed by a couple of undead creatures dressed in farmer's clothing. I am picturing that in my head, and it is the weirdest and most cartoony thing imaginable. I was still debating whether to reveal myself or not when he began to cast a strange spell. A green mist started to coalesce around Ur's head. Then their eyes flew open. I was stunned when I saw their gaze. Their presence had suddenly become stifling. Whatever strange visions the mist revealed seemed to enrage them. Their roar must have shaken the whole plane. But while Ur was distracted, the necromancer tried to retrieve the fabled axe wrapped in their tail. It was a gut feeling, but I just couldn't let him take that axe. I had to stop him. But he took hold of the large weapon. But as he took hold of the large weapon, he turned to look right at me. My legs felt like goo. I was shaking so bad, it was hard to draw breath. I knew in that moment I should try to fight him. I knew if in that moment, should I try to fight him, I would die. And by pure luck, if it was by pure luck that in that moment, Ur shook off the mist and lunged for the intruder. Undead creatures used their bodies to shield him, shattering upon the impact with Ur's claws. While the necromancer cast the same spell again, the spell connected with ease. The spell connected with ease, giving him the precious seconds he needed to escape. For a while, nothing happened. There was just silence. Holy hell, my face fucking hurts right now. I think desperation made me brave, or blind to consequences, but I could hesitate no longer. That necromancer was to use the axe for evil while I had the chance to stop him and didn't. So I abandoned my hiding spot and ran towards Ur, begging them for help. You just asked the Elder Dragon for help? Yes. It seemed like my only option at the time. How did they answer? With the riddle. It went something like this. Gems and jewels I create. Yet my most precious treasure I still await. Sought by many, found by the lucky. It blessed the oldest and youngest before it struck me. No mortal stands against it, and a mortal's delight. So close to death, unseeing you find. What little mortal do I seek? That's easy, I already figured it out. I've always loved riddles. I can't relate. I appreciate the lyricism. I had to think about it for a bit. While looking at the dragon, it became clear to me. The answer was sleep. Wouldn't it be terrible for everyone to think you doomed this world just by waking up? I don't think Ur wants this world to end like that either. So I pulled out my lute and played Ur the Elder Dragon a lullaby. Just as I could see their eyes starting to droop, they lifted one gigantic talon to my forehead. A strange heat ran through my body, and a floating orb, blinding blue fire, and a blinding blue fire appeared in front of me. It was so warm and kind. And I'm out of tea. That's a little bit sad. It tickled my nose when I couldn't hold my laughter any longer. I accidentally ate it? But before I could panic about wasting Ur's gift, their gaze let me know that everything was fine. That their flame would stay with me from then on, and that this strength was their boon to me to this world. The makeover was included, I guess. And that's all there is to it, really. I think that was plenty. That's astonishing. It's not like I did anything special. Anyone in my position would have done the same. That is not true, Fable. Fables? No, that is not true. No, I think this has Fable written all over it. I did forget to bring a cool trinket back for you. I think you brought back something a lot more important. Hope. Oh! I was gonna say their safety, but sure. Elfie, are you saying you can't actually produce... Elfie, are you saying you can actually produce dragonfire now? I think so. I practiced recreating the orb on the way here, but I still have a long way to go. Ha! I feel like I'm mixing context here. Later, I need to go get Rhea now. Okay, still a ranger. I wanted to see if something would change. That was fast. Can't blame her. I heard you might have some dragonfire for me, sword. Good to see you back in one piece, Fable. Good to be back in one piece. So, what's the situation? Is there a new plan? Yes. Maybe. We'll need to figure out the details. But it's fair to say we've been given another shot. Right. If there's something to be done, you know I'm with ye. How long do you think you'll need to forge the sword? Might be tight, but this isn't the first time I've worked with a strict deadline. It'll be ready before sunrise. Got no time to waste. Right. I'd still really like to know what we can't waste time on. Let's discuss it with the others. Melly is a lot better at explaining this kind of stuff. She's safe? Yes, she's safe. Innkeep, I trust you got some quests locked and loaded for us top of the morning? Of course. I guess we'll see you tomorrow, Innkeep. Rest well, everyone. Fight of Hopes and Dreams. This one I feel like I should read. Because the other ones I didn't. Maybe I should have. All might seem lost, but the fight's not over. Hussar can still be stopped. with the aperture. He's in possession of a draconic weapon, but so are we. Thanks to Fable and their newly obtained Dragonfire, we were able to forge a weapon to withstand his evil powers. Gotta feed the baby. Gotta sweep the floor. Turn off the lights. And time to say goodnight. Alright, 24. House of Hope. Good morning. You don't know how refreshing it is to see you three all together again. Likewise. Did you rest well? Not much, but well. I wanted to spend the whole night planning while Rhea worked on the sword, but Luna forced us to sleep. She's always valued nap time. Innkeeper, I've observed you put up quests for us. I did. And you even thought about defending the route. Very smart, Innkeeper. Very smart. I assume that means you all did too? Of course we did. We made plans and backup plans and teams and everything. What kind of team did you join? Fable's going to fight that big bad necromancer guy with their cool new dragon powers. And we'll be making sure the zombies don't eat people. Together with Baya and Archie. We'll evacuate the capital and send it to. There shouldn't be any people around when his undead army arrives. Other than our extermination team, obviously. That seems reasonable. With Baya's help, it should go quickly too. Right? First, we wanted to ask her to teleport Team Cool Sword to the aperture, but Baya said she can't talk to trees in the Forbidden Valley. They're too weird. Too weird for Baya? Must be some strange trees. Yeah, I really want to see them, but it's too dangerous, so I'll wait until I'm older. Hello there, kids. Hello there, kid. Are you there? I'm good. Hope I'm not too late to the stream. No, you're good. You're good. You can always watch the VOD, too. Archie is going to help us convince the people in charge about the approaching danger. I'll help with providing good arguments and keeping things organized. And Dave will lead our group and scout our escape route. After that, you're staying behind for the battle, Dave? No, I'm staying with Melly. I'll bring everyone to safety and protect them there. Not out for revenge? I trust my friends will deliver it for me. I do want the necromancer to be defeated, but I don't want to leave Melly alone again. But I don't want to leave Melly alone again even more. So you want to stay out of it? I want to live. Oh. Plus, Melly will need an assistant. I couldn't ask for a better one. Dave, at this point, Melly is your daughter. Like I'm pretty sure Melly just showed up and attached herself to fucking Dave or whatever the fuck his name is. And they was just like, okay, I guess this is my child now. I'm a father to a cat. Agreed. Now, I know you didn't put up a quest for the evacuation, but you gave me a drink on the road. Something tasty to motivate me. We'll have to convince a lot of people we haven't gone mad. Sure. What secret do you have for me this time? A really big one. What could possibly surprise me now? My real name. Oh, we finally get to find out! We finally get to find out, chat! Oh! I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I'm all ears. It's Neil. Neil Broom. Neil Broom. No, it's a stupid name, I know. But I think I'm done pretending to be someone else. So, Neil it is. I love it! Neil! It's cute! Can I give you a nickname? Neely? Neilton? Nelly? Like Melly, but with an N. Neil is fine, I think. Neil. It suits you well. It suits you really well. Thank you, Fable. Such a nice name. Definitely earns you a drink. I was hoping you'd say that. We finally got to figure out his real name! Ah! Which means that the story is probably almost over, which honestly makes me a little bit sad. Thank you for helping me be myself. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make sure Neil is just as charming as Zephyr. I'll make sure Neil is just as charming as Zephyr or Malachite or John then. I appreciate it. A charisma check! Now. You know what? For old time's sake, let's give him Spoken Heart. One of his favorites. La-da-dee, la-da-doo. La-da, my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. What? None of this thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Spoken Heart order up. Some additional charm. Not that you need it. This is delicious. Thank you. I hope this will make me more bearable to the townsfolk. Oh, I want to see what the additional information we got is, besides his name. I've been wondering for quite some time if their true name was cool as all of their alias, but it suits him well. Solving the dispute with his parents and warming up to the people around them did wonders. It's good to see they found their own voice again. Aw, we love them. I hope this will make me more bearable to the townsfolk. I find you plenty bearable. Thanks. Innkeeper? Yes, Fable? I've been meaning to tell you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Without you pushing me to go on that werewolf quest, I wouldn't have gained the confidence to face her. You're one of the best friends I've ever had. Fable, I have a confession to make. Let me guess. You don't actually know how to make hot chocolate? Actually, I recently learned how. Would you like one? You're trying to distract us. Yes, she is, but I'd still like one. I'll accept it when you're done telling us your secret. I'll trade your hot confession for the chance to make me a hot chocolate. I see I've taught you well. Alright. This is scarier than I thought it'd be. I know, but you can do it. That crazy necromancer. The truth is, oops. The truth is, I know him pretty well. He's my former best friend. That makes sense. Does? Well, I always knew she was hiding something. And when I saw the flowers on the necromancer's armor, it reminded me of the letter you refused to open. Yeah, that letter was kind of sweet. So you two were friends? We were in an adventuring party together. It was the four of us. It was us and the four others. Aquila, Agius, Cain, and Kaya. Oh, it's been ages since I've said their names out loud. We spent quite a few years together. What happened? They died. Our friends, they... Remember the necromancer you were researching, Melly? Obviously! Is he their reincarnation? Was I right? Not quite. But we fought her in Carabosia, Bosia, Carabosia, a couple of times. She was obsessed with immortality and would do anything to get it. To us, it was like a game. She'd do something horrible. It was like a game. She'd do something horrible. We'd stop her. We'd stop her goons. She'd get away. We got so used to it that we became careless and arrogant. We didn't quite realize how dangerous she really was. Thinking ourselves invincible, we went into our last fight unprepared. And my friends paid for it with their lives. Able to be honest, I thought that was what would happen to you when you went into the Twilight Chasm. I thought it'd be the end of you. I see. I understand why you were scared. I just wish you would have told me. Me too. When we fought her, they all went down so quickly. Aquila got his mind controlled and struck down Cain. Kaya went down trying to heal Agius. We tried so hard to keep fighting, despite it all. Despite it all, to not give up, and then suddenly, we're all gone, and it was only me and Quasar. I think it's Quasar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Quasar? Is that his name? Yes. Quasar Duskbringer. Is that his real name? Yes. Jealous? A little. He grew up in the Order of Starlight. It was a different subsection from Tia's, but I guess Cassiopeia's servants have a flair for dramatic names. We hated each other at first, disagreed on a lot of things, especially about religion. Because he worshipped Cassiopeia and you Leviathan? Oh, you figured that one out? This place has sea serpent all over it, written all over it. You're a very good detective after all. But yes, it made for interesting fights. But that somehow brought us closer together. And arguing about scripture was always fun. I bet. But then the necromancer Carabosha. That one. She died, right? So you defeated her after all? No. Yes. Well, Quasar did. When I saw my friends were... I was pretty sure it was all over, that we'd lost. I was hopeless and scared, so I ran. And I didn't stop until I was too far gone to turn back. I get that. Running's pretty easy when you're scared. And you must have been really scared to lose your friends like that. It was, but it wasn't right to leave. But it wasn't right to leave them behind. I think it's okay to regret it. I'm still glad you made it here. I wish I was less of a coward. We're working on it now. I'm trying. Suddenly, there was an explosion of intense magic from where I had escaped from. I'm pretty sure the soul shatter spell to defeat. I'm pretty sure he used the soul shatter spell to defeat her. That sounds shattering. Like something Hex would use? We stole it from a wizard. We stole it from a mad wizard back in the day. It was clearly too dangerous to be used, so we all agreed to keep the scrolls safe and untouched. But he didn't. We didn't. We both wanted to study it, despite the warnings. While others were partying or getting into tavern brawls or petting werewolves, we studied a scroll that could rip souls asunder. I don't think either of us ever planned on using it, but we were young and curious. The allure of power powerful magic is a difficult one to ignore. Yeah, but bugs aren't interactive. I mean, they are if you go to YouTube. There's a comment section. Keep in mind, I multi-stream. I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm not cheating on you, Twitch. I would never cheat on you, Twitch. The allure of powerful magic is a difficult one to ignore. I think when I escaped and he refocused to run with no other options left, he used it against her. And it shattered Carabosa's soul. It clearly wanted him to fight, but it didn't bring them back. How we've never heard about any of this? You have, in a way. It happened 30 years ago? Yes. I was wondering why he opened the first schedule 30 years ago and then waited so long for the others. I guess it was an accident. Opening the portals, I mean. That's what did it, right? With their soul? Turn into a portal. I think so, yes. And now he wants to bring your friends? And now he wants to bring your friends back. Oh, we can all relate to that right now. There's nothing I wouldn't give to see them again. My old friends, and Tia too, but past has already happened, and I can't change it, no matter how much I want to. I want to honor the love they taught me, the ways they changed me, and the life I still get to live. They're worth so much more than remembering the worst thing that ever happened to them. I don't want to destroy myself any more than my cowardice already did. You are a little bit of a coward. You could have told us this at the beginning. Didn't want it to be him. Nor did I want to choose sides. He's still my friend, even after all he's done. I love how the information that we get is, I wish he wouldn't have come. Even after he put Carabosa's armor, even after he put on Carabosa's armor and abandoned his oath, I guess no one wants to accept that their friend has become someone unrecognizable to them. I'm sorry that happened to you. The both of you. Feels good to finally say it out loud. Is that weird? Not at all. Do you think we can share this with the others? His name and story, I mean. If you want to. I fear Carolyn will crush me, though. I'll put in a good word for you. Do you hate me now? Of course not. You're my friend. Our occasionally stupid, shady, and sad friend. And our friend nonetheless. Thanks, Fable. And Kusar is your friend. I also wouldn't know what to do if I had to fight against my friends. I'd like to think I wouldn't hurt them either. But you really have to start taking your own advice. So I've heard. Thank you, Fable. You are my favorite regular. Good. because you're my favorite innkeeper. So don't go anywhere, okay? I absolutely do love Fable. I especially love this ship. Like, come on now. They're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's be real here. Let's be real here for a second. Let's be real here. Fable and Malachite are Melly's gay parents. This is now officially canon. I do not make the rules. Okay, I do, and that's headcanon, but still. These two better get married and adopt Melly. I want that to happen. Not this time, I promise. Do I get a hot chocolate now? Or are we gonna be sad for another hour? I'll get you your hot chocolate. Thank you for being patient. I believe this is what I used last time. Order up. Here, a hot chocolate Quincy style. Oh, this is perfect. Thank you so much. No zombie shall stand a chance against my hot chocolatey veins. No zombie shall stand a chance against my hot chocolatey veins. I have to run through the garden now. See you in a bit. Good luck, Babel. Melly, do you have the zoomies? Okay. I'll go with it. We'll check on you guys after we've won. I'd like that. Once we're back, how about some cheesecake and dancing? That sounds lovely. We can make some flour biscuits too. I'm very excited to try those. Ah! Oh, they're so cute. Oh! They're so adorable. Be safe out there. You too, Neil. It sounds better when you say it. Can't wait to hear it again. I'm sorry. But they are just too damn cute. Thank you for sharing all of this with us, Innkeep. I guess it was finally my turn to be honest. You think we'll win this? No, but I wouldn't mind a surprise. Still, I know Klusar. He's ruthless. That's a bit scary, but we've got something he doesn't have. What's that? Friends. A bit cruel, but not wrong. Together we're stronger than him, so I can't wait to surprise you with our victory. I'll try to keep my hopes up. But don't say goodbye just yet. I'm still coming back to pick up that quest. I need to check with the others first, though. I figured. Thank you for everything, Fable. I couldn't have wished for a better person to share my adventures with. I'll be back. Be patient. I'll try my best. Well, hello, Innkeeper! We have returned! Welcome back to my tavern. How are you two doing? Still clinging to those empty lines, are we? You can drop the act now and keep. We all know you're not just a mere babbler after all. Who told you the good news? We met this lovely girl on our way here. A really chatty kitten. Maybe she has to overcompensate for that brooding older foster brother of hers. So you know about everything? About your history with the necromancer? For sure. I have to admit, everything makes a lot more sense now. I'm glad you came back. I think we've made some mistakes in our past. Some of us married evil assholes, others ran away because they were afraid. What counts is what ye do now, Innkeeper. For example, how about you fix your fuck-up from 30 years ago? I see you already put up a quest for us. Good. You're not going to fight oh, fuck shit, damn it. You're not going to fight alongside Carolyn? Oh, fight? Whom are we fighting? The undead army. You know, the ones marching towards the capital? But who am I to blame them? That sounds like a wonderful stroll through nature. Really, Kyle? They're not strolling. They're eating away at the roots, protecting the capital. Oh, that's not very nice. You got that right. And that's why we're gonna stop them. Very well, dear Rhea. And ye and your cape will be welcome additions to the team. There'll also be a few more adventures accompanying us. Scully, Una, Jade, Niniko are going to join in on the fun. Niniko, let's hope their chaotic ideas turn out well. They better. Saving the world from the capital saving the world and the capital from destruction sounds like a dangerous endeavor. It is. It's just as I thought. I couldn't bear losing yet another person so close to me and my life. I know the feeling all too well. Will ye both stop worrying before anything bad has even happened yet? That reminds me. Did the sword turn out well? Ha! Excuse me bragging, but it turned out spectacular! I was able to craft a flawless weapon so deadly yet beautiful. Care's Baba really put an astonishing sword to her. I even used the Weaver's opal on its hilt. You mean it's proved? Don't say it. It looks good either way. Definitely enough for your heart's competition. And with the Dragonfire little elf you acquired, it's also strong enough to withstand Ur's great axe. Already handed my masterpiece over to Caird. She's gonna save the world before I can win me competition. Are you sure you don't want to wield the sword yourself? Nah. I fought my fair share of undead. I know how to handle them. I'm better off at the capital. And the sword is better off in Caird's hands. It belonged to her Baba once, so naturally it's Caird's legacy. But there's one more thing ye could do. Craving one last drink, Rhea? Ye see right through me. Anything specific you have in mind for today? Just a drink that won't be my last. Mix us something to help us return to your tavern after all this bullshit. Agreed. I would love to come back here with my dear Rhea just to reminisce. Very well. I have 2 ideas that could work. I can give you something to enhance your dexterity and intelligence, so you can easily predict and avoid all attacks. On top of that, I top it off with a lotus flower for some extra draconic blessings. That'd be the drink for a purely offensive approach. What would the other drink do? That'd be the choice if you want something less violent. A drink that enhances your natural charisma as well as your defense. I'd also add some honey flowers to make you extra persuasive. We'll be trying to collect some allies on the way, so we might need to do some convincing. And additional defense seems like a good idea. Smashing undead creatures' heads together sounds more fun than talking to them. I'm not really much of a charmer, you know. I find you quite charming. Aw, shush. And we also have Lady Evelyn on our side. She definitely knows how to get a dead heart beating again. I'm speaking from my own experience here. Your ex-wife will be joining us? Absolutely! Hi! What game is this? This is Tavern Talk! That's an unexpected turn of events. So she's okay? Of course she is! That's a relief. Did you two talk it out? We did! And while there's still a long way to go, we started to reconcile. I'll tell you about it after we prevent a world calamity. I'm counting on you. I suppose having a powerful vampire countess on our side isn't entirely bad. But now, what about me drink? Have you decided on one yet? No. All sounds reasonable to me. I'll leave it up to you. Charm or violence? What will it be? Violence! Violence! Always violence! He'd better choose wisely. Violence! Violence! Remember, kids, violence is never the answer. It is the question. The answer is yes! Thank you. That's only mildly threatening. Is it okay if I fall asleep to this? Is it okay if I... Oops. Is it okay if I fall asleep to this? No weird shit. Just bored. And this sounds like a person reading a book in a game. That's exactly what this is. It's a visual novel. I mean, my streams are meant to be cozy, so if this helps you sleep, then sure. I want to go with the violent approach. Because violence! Alright. We can make an... Wait. Can I make another cup of hot cocoa? I could. Fuck it! Let's end things off with hot chocolate. Oops. Wrong one. My bad. Wait. I lied. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong infusion. Whoopsie daisies. Nope, that is not right. Let's do the lotus flowers instead, actually. Nah, we're finishing off with hot chocolate. I lied. Switch strike! Oops, that's not what I wanted to make, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh, so what's this game about normally? So basically, in this game, you are a tavern keeper, basically serving drinks for what are totally not D&D characters, and you hear their stories. I feel like a more physical approach suits you better. And you're quite charming already. Yeah, that's what I thought. Time to smash some undead heads. May you return unharmed. Be careful, you're not. Be careful. You're starting to sound like some random NPC again. Let's go, Kyle. And pick up your ex-wife. See you later. Until then, dear innkeeper. Stay safe, you two. I'm back. And I see you brought Carolyn with you. What a pleasant surprise. Good to see you too. We're taking this quest if you couldn't tell. I guess that's much. I hope you're not going you're not going alone, I hope. Of course not. We're just waiting for the others. Boy, Hex and Grace will be joining us. We're keeping the team small because it'll probably be really hard to get there. But I think Carolyn could probably defeat them all by herself anyway. I don't know. I think I work better on a team. I think we all work better when we don't have to go through terrifying experiences on our own. All part of the humanoid experience, I suppose. No philosophizing before a big quest, please. But I love my philosophizing. We know. Are you scared and excited? Yeah, both. But it's not the worst combo. We're excited for an epic fight and scared because we care about those worlds and each other. That seems like a good thing. I guess if I didn't care, I wouldn't feel so worried about all of you either. To be worried then, in a way. Though I could do without this feeling of ants running around my stomach. Me too, but I'm glad you care. What do you say, I care, Lynn? Okay, damn, put the tomatoes down. Sheesh. Tough crowd. Okay, sorry. That new sword of yours, Carolyn, does it have an appropriately epic name? I asked Rhea that too. She told me to name it. And? Oh, Lynn panicked. She said, it's just a great sword. So now its name is Just a Great Sword. Very creative. Vaulted. Luckily, the most common translation for Rua's great axe is just a great axe. So Carolyn fits right in with the naming convention. I knew that, of course. Of course. So you've got Just a Great Sword, Unexplored Dragon. So you've got Just a Great Sword, Unexplored Dragon Powers, a quest. All that's missing is a drink? A drink. It'd be foolish of me to let you walk out of here without help again. A little. I mean, you are a little bit of a fool either way. Gee, thanks. Don't think I'll forget about what you and that Hussar guy got going on. We'll for sure be talking about that once we've stopped him. That's fair. Are you too mad at me? Carolyn's a woman. No. I guess we all have people we're scared to talk about. Let me show you her character information. See? Woman. No! No what? But you were right. Past always comes back to haunt us. Whether werewolf or necromancer. I can handle the past as long as you guys promise to haunt me for a long while too. We'll give it our best. So, Fable, what drink should she get ya? Well, I think I should play on my strengths, but I'm not sure which one I should focus on. On one hand, dexterity would make me swifter with the bow, and how it always helps me to be fast and evasive. On the other hand, Voy has been teaching me how to combine magic and music to support people. And I think a powerful pep talk or healing word can go a long way, so charisma could work too. You know what? We'll give Elfie some charisma, why not? Innkeeper, I'll leave the choice up to you. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer here. Like both of these sides to myself. Just make your favorite charisma drink or your favorite dexterity drink. Favorite drink for a favorite customer. Coming right up. We're going with dexterity. Or not dexterity, charisma. Spice things up a bit. Just a bit. Okay, we're not giving her the ab drink. We're not giving her the ad drink. As funny as that would be. I am leaning towards Sunny Breeze. And now a little bit of brain cells. Sunny Breeze, order up with a little ghosty. I dropped my macaroni. Oh no. That is the definition of heartbreak. I think it's time you own those musical and magical talents of yours. After all, your charisma is what convinced Ur to help us. Maybe you can inspire Chuat too. Chuat too. Chuat too. Chuat too. Sorry. Maybe. Will you put in a good word with Leviathan for me too? I already have. Thank you. Once I get back, I'll get to working on that jingle immediately. I can't wait. So, does your ex-paladin have any weaknesses? His arrogance, his devotion, his ticklish! I really want to go with he's ticklish, just because it would be funny. I'm gonna go with he's ticklish. Seriously? That's how I usually win fights. You know what? I'm good with knowing nothing more about this. Let's move on. Either way, best of luck. Thank you! Hope you don't mind me kicking your friend's ass. Tell him I sent you. Ha! I'll deliver your cutting words myself. Thank you. Do you mind if we wait here for the others? Not at all. Grab yourselves a table and some, I still don't have any snacks, actually. Don't worry, I brought biscuits. Well then, have some biscuits. I'll set up a table. Why don't you sell cookies? I was never good at baking. Maybe you should... You can finally breathe a sigh of relief, everyone. The face and the muscle have arrived. You're all saved. Oh, voyage! Hello, handsome. Ooh, what do you have for me, sweet talker? Ooh, hooray? Okay, I was trying to make this less awkward, and I see I've made it worse. It's okay, boy. Some situations call for a little bit of awkwardness. I am... Hair innkeeper. I'm sorry, It's okay, I get it. I'd be mad too. I'm just glad you came back. Thank you for welcoming me back. Anytime. Yeah, Clay, listen, I'm sorry too. You needed us and we... It's nothing you could have done. I needed some time alone to be miserable. Thank you for still being here for me when I came back. Anytime, bud. How are you feeling? Not the best. I miss her a lot. Me too. She's... I know. And I feel pretty powerless without her here. But Dave was right. She would have hated it if we gave up now. I don't want to abandon the world she loves so much. We have to try and save it. It's Neil now, I think. But yeah. I think we owe it to her to try. And she deserves a proper ending, too. Not to fade into some sort of puppet of his. You're always looking out for her. I know she really appreciated that. And you're always looking out for us. Sorry I got so angry about that bird. We're all trying our best. No, you were right. I should do better. Let's try to do better together then. I'd like that. Good job, you three. That wasn't so hard now, was it? It was very hard. But it was worth it. Thanks for dragging me here, Voy. You got it. I heard you're joining too, Voy? Of course I am. What would everyone do without my priceless encouragement and skillful illusions? Plus, I'm dying to hurl out the worst insults known to dragonkind at that man. Don't hold back on my account. Would you like a drink to help with that? Nah, I think I've got it covered this time. Can't wait to hear your epic battle ballad out of it. Oh, you will. Oh, okay. Could I have a drink? I think I could use a little something. Like some defense, maybe? I don't know how else I'll handle this situation without Tia. I'll try my best to mix up some liquids. Some liquid support. Fun drink. Gotcha. There we go, steel tonic. You know what? I have a soft spot for first snow. Don't ask me why, I just do. Plus, it's really pretty. Come on now. Oops. First snow, order up. It's not quite a Lithia, but this has as much defense as I can give you. Thank you. This reminds me of her in the best way possible. I really needed that. Feeling a bit better? Lots, actually. Coolio! Just missing the 2 wizards now. We should wait for him with Fable. And with Fable's biscuits. Ooh, there's biscuits? Glad they picked up snack duty. Me too. Glad you're okay, big guy. Thank you. Now come on before Voy starts his inevitable grand speech without us. Did someone say speech? Nope. This way. I'll miss this. Maybe I should start offering food. No, Andu would go crazy. The start of the show has the stars of the show have finally arrived. But Voy is here already. I don't think we can compete with that. Aw, come on. Don't kill my vibe. You spend too much time with Iniko. Impossible! Are they also why you're late? We were busy doing research, okay? Turns out we have a little bit of a problem. You mean besides the crazy necromancer with a god complex and a god's weapon trying to kill death? Besides that, yes. Wonderful. What is it? Quasar needs to get through the astral portal in the aperture to reach Tuat and do his crazy apocalypse thing. Well, we figure he'll be able to use the portal without issue because of Tio, or what's left of her. First, he has to go to the aperture somehow, of course. As a former paladin of Cassiopeia, getting to her portal shouldn't be a problem for him. That's what we thought, which is where our problem comes in. Oh, fuck it. I am cold as fuck. This might be the last chapter in this game. If it is, we'll just switch to over to the DLCs the next time I play this. We know he's tempting this tonight because of the transition between the astral moon and the dying moon and all that jazz. Which means we also have to get there very fast, but teleporting into the Forbidden Valley isn't exactly easy. Its weird nature magic makes it a hazard for any self-respecting wizard. You're basically guaranteed to teleport yourself into a tree. Even Baya can't help. We're a bit stuck. Got any ideas? I'm good at teleporting. I'm good at teleporting drinks. I'm good at teleporting drinks, not people. So not exactly. Grace, you've been awfully quiet. Do you have any ideas? I do. You do? Yes. But I knew you'd say no, so I decided to pitch it to the innkeeper instead. Please, go ahead. Remember those spells Hex found? Weren't exactly that many to remember. Can't wait to try out that soul-binding one. Don't. You'd risk your own soul. I meant the teleportation spell. The one that can teleport you anywhere? That one. The one that could kill you? I could use it to teleport a small group right into the astral sea. Somewhere close to the portals so that they can find Quasar easily. That'd be great. No, it wouldn't. Well, Did you miss the part where it could kill you? With my modifications, it has a whole 30% chance of succeeding without stripping me of all my mana. That's a 70% chance of death. We don't have a lot of options. This isn't an option. We'll find something else, another way. With what time exactly, Hexagon? Fine, sure. I'll cast it then. Don't be silly, you're awful at teleportation. Plus, it's more stable if the caster stays behind. And you're a much better fighter than I am. I'll need you at the aperture. And I need you alive. I won't be alive if we don't stop him. I know what I'm doing, just trust me. Absolutely not. I won't let you sacrifice yourself for some useless heroics. Either I cast a spell or we don't do this at all. This is right, it's too risky. This is Grace's choice. Let her make it. She makes stupid choices sometimes. She's too good for this world and it'll kill her. So you'd rather shape her into something she's not? Don't you love her the way she is? More than anything, her heart is what makes her so special. Then let her keep it. If we want to save the world, this is the only way. What's the point of the world if it doesn't have you in it? A world without me. That world without me that you fear so much? will exist one day, no matter what we do today. But it doesn't exist right now, and yet you keep acting like it does. I'm just worried. You're so worried about the possibility of me being gone, you treat me like I'm already a ghost. The time we have is so short. I know, I'm scared too. I don't want to die either, but I can't miss out on living, pretending I'm already dead. You'll have plenty of time to mourn me when I'm gone. Right now, I need you to love me. I'm so scared, Grace. I don't know what I'll do without you. You'll figure it out. You won't be alone even when I'm gone. It's not the same. I know. Let's focus on what you can do right now. Right now, while we're still together. We can save the world if you'll only let me live. I guess I can't keep you in a glass case like some sort of spell scroll. Even though I'd come up with great riddles to trap you with, I'd solve them instantly. Ah, you would. You really want to do this? I can help. This is how I can help. You don't have to. I want to. Let her be her own person, Hex. She deserves this. You'll make it out of this, okay? You have to promise me you'll make it out of this. I promise. And then we'll have a tea party. So many of them. I love you, Gracie. I love you too, Hexy. Hexagon's parents did him dirty. Hexagon Hex? Really? Oops. Alright. I guess if anyone can handle a crazy, powerful, probably cursed teleportation spell, it's you. Or the innkeeper. But I guess you're not volunteering? Unless you all want to permanently be transformed into drinks, I can't help you. Good thing you've got me then, to cast the spell and to keep you company afterwards. I'll stay behind to ensure the spell's stable and improve the chances of keeping my promise. Sounds lovely. Would you like a drink to assist you? Would you like a drink to assist you in this matter? No. I think I'd like to keep destiny in my own hands today, but thank you. Let's do this then. Before I change my mind and lock you in a tower. I'd like to see you try. Alright, are you ready? Ready as a lover be. You better keep her well hydrated while I'm gone, innkeeper. Will do. See you soon. You can count on that. Looks like everyone else is ready to get going as well. So shush and let me concentrate. Ooh. Did it work? I think so. They all disappeared. Phew! That was... No dragons. That was close. It felt like all my insides were being pulled out through my nose. But you made it. But we made it. Can't believe I've got the greatest witch of our generation hanging out in my tavern. It's what the best innkeeper of our generation deserves. Speaking of which, can I get a drink? Something that'll make my brain feel like it's melting a little less. Of course, Grace. You can have as many drinks as you want. Boop. Do you think making endless drinks might distract us from worrying so much? It might. I'll consider it then. Let's start with one. Let's. For the brain. You know, I haven't made this one in a minute. Silent Owl, order up. Emergency anti-brain melting liquid just for you. Thank you. I think my synapses are putting themselves back together. And now... You wait. You wait. Thank you for keeping me company. Oh. Wait, no. Wrong thing. Oh. Thank you for keeping me company. Anytime. Oh, hello. Quincy! Hello there. I'm Quincy. Grace, nice to meet you. Likewise. What are you two up to? Looks like a whole lot of worrying. Waiting, mostly. Mind if I wait with you? No, not at all. Then let us wait together. Oof. You know what? I was gonna end stream here, but I want to know how this ends. So we shall continue, but first, I gotta use the restroom. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Stay out of trouble. I'm watching all of you. Don't think I'm not. Okay, be good. Nice overlay. And model, is that a 2D or 3D? I do have a 3D model. However, this is neither. This is a PNG. I really only use my model for just chatting streams because it likes to misbehave. Hi, welcome back, Kit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you missed me. All right, let's start the day. Good morning, Grace. You're up early. Couldn't sleep? Not really. I keep waking up every hour or so. Eventually, I just gave up, and I heard you moving around down here, so I can gladly accept your company while I clean. Thank you. We're back, Innkeeper! Welcome back, adventurers. You're practically beaming, Fable. That's just the sun. Have you been outside today? The good weather seemed theatrical to my worrying. Ha! Mind if I set down my sword, or will that make you worry more? Please, feel free. It's a very pretty sword. I'm hesitant to ask, but your smile seemed to indicate there's good news to be told. It's safe to say we have many more opportunities to try your drinks. And everyone made it back safe and sound? Yes. We're all okay. Actually, Hex and Voy are outside safe and loud. We should probably put a stop to their antics soon. Voy might explode for real if Hex keeps up his teasing. Innkeeper, I'll go. No need to wait around any longer. How long have you been on YouTube for? Almost 10 years. Creative ass model. Thank you. Thank you. Someone has to go to poor Voy's rescue. Someone who's ready to give Hex a taste of his own medicine? Perhaps. For now, I just want to tackle my brother into a hug. I'm so glad you're all safe, everyone. Let's catch up later. I believe drinks are in order? Perhaps later. When I've calmed down a bit more. I'll wait until the feast. Feast? I think that's what people do after saving the world, no? We gotta celebrate! Don't say you're pulling out, Innkeep. I'd appreciate a drink. Anything in particular you're craving? Something soft, please. Like a shield that protects you from harm, or a hug that makes you feel safe. Got it! Ooh, damn. Keep being persistent. Keep being persistent, you'll succeed if you never give up. Thank you? Steel tonic. Okay, should we make Steel Tonic, First Snow, or Frosted Lagoon? You know what, for old time's sake, let's make Frosted Lagoon. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da. A little bit of strength added to it. And a tad bit of charisma. Cross Lagoon, order up. A mighty drink for a mighty friend. And made by a mighty good innkeeper. This is just what I needed, thanks. Alright, I believe it's time for my story. It'll be the best one you've heard from me yet. Our tale begins not so far from here in the capital with the other group. They're safe. The roots and the people. Local government didn't believe them about the danger, so it was a close call. But it sounded like they got everyone out in time. Then all that was left was kicking some undead ass. Pauws said they had a lot of help too, like he and countless Evelyn decimated a whole section of the undead army all by themselves. The Banshee and the Mari Morgan answered Baya's call and scared some of the skeletons to dust. A powerful wizard and a bunch of familiars and former familiars showed up with claws and fires at the ready. Scully convinced the Everbloom Archives bleak stalkers to come to our aid. After they heard about Tia, they were furious. And with Scully's union for the Undead Alliance at the ready, not all of them had to be killed. Scully said many of Kusar's undead creatures deserted and joined our side. Turns out, Kusar managed to turn the werewolf settlement against us. Though. Oops, sorry about that. Seems like he offered Uncle Dragon a cure, and Dragon took his propaganda to the rest of them. You're in need voice actors and have clear reading skills. How many voices can you do? I don't know. I just make up voices as I go for characters. I just go with whatever feels right. Reyes said they were a hassle. Old fucks. Ain't gonna forgive them. Oh my god, I can't speak. Old assholes. Ain't going to forgive this once. Sounds eventful. But the team won? They won! Not to cheat on Han, but so did we. It was exhilarating and also exhausting. Grace managed to teleport us exactly where we needed to go. The Astral Sea was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. Tia had told me so much about it. That didn't prepare me for how mesmerizing it was. On one side were the sprawling nebulous of Cassiopeia. And on the other, a portal of swirling dark blood leading back to the aperture. Below our feet, the ancient blood of the first vampire stained a river of the Astral Sea a deep red. It would have led us directly to Kusar and an undead Tia. But the water was deep, too deep for us to wade through. And there weren't exactly any boats around. So Clay called out to the humpback whale for help. It showed up in a shower of stardust and allowed us to ride on its back. Once we got closer, we didn't have to wait very long before being bombarded by spells. I made sure to answer with my own volley of arrows blazing with dragon fire. Still, the fire was tough. Having the sun whale there definitely helped, even though Kusar banished it whenever it got too close. Both Kusar and Tia barely gave us any time to breathe. Seeing her again, fighting for everything she used to despise, made me so angry. I let out my fury guide me and managed to lead her away from Kusar. Her movements were less grateful and undead. It looked like the water of the astral sea was clinging to her legs. I don't know what it was in the end. Our voices calling out to her, being so close to Cassiopeia. But right before her weapon could swing down once more, instead of pain, I felt her healing magic. And she smiled. She managed to shake off Kusar's control to help her friends. And meanwhile, we were battling Quasar. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I was leading the charge. I did try to draw his attention as much as possible, while Fable, Hex, and Void supported me with spells. He kept Quasar from concentrating on any annoying spell for too long with a barrage of fireballs. You guessed it. Fable and Void really got into the groove. Don't know if he'd held out that long without their healing and buffs. Heck, I'd attend a concert of them performing as a duo. Eventually, the tide of the battle started turning in on our favor. While we had each other as backup, Quasar was alone. And he was starting to get real tired. That was our opportunity. I called on the flame deep inside me and let several pillars of dragonfire cut off any escape routes. Hello? I don't understand your confusion, but thanks for stopping by. I realized what Fable was trying to do. Suddenly, all the doubt about worthlessness that had been eaten at me during the fight disappeared. I wasn't doing this for the honor to gain the dragon's favor. Glory lasts in the face of legacy. Worthiness was never something that could be given to me. It was something for me to grasp. All I had to do was walk forward and protect my people. Confusion? Yeah, you just said, I don't know, was that you being confused, or? I don't know. But hello, I think? And at that moment, I did. My slash struck true. Kusar looked neither enraged nor shocked, just tired. Then he dropped to the ground and stayed down. I felt a bit sad for him. Nah, let that bastard rot in hell, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't. Kusar made his choice. Kusar made his choices. Whether I... Wait, oops, no, that's the innkeeper, not Clay, that's my bad. Kusar made his choices, whether we like it or not. I mean, I'm not making you go, I was just confused. And we earned that victory. We did. All we could do was stare was there at the battlefield, barely realizing it was over when we heard Clay crying. We turned to see him and Tia hugging as her body started to dissolve in bright speckles of starlight. The light eventually gathered in a bright sphere above our heads. Then, it steadily rose into the dark distance where it became brighter and brighter. She became a star! I couldn't believe it! My Tia became a star! And she won't be up there, alone up there. And she won't be alone up there. Together, her and the sun, fuck shit, damn it. Together, her and the sun will guide all who are lost through the night. Knowing that might give me the strength to live on like she would have wanted. Trust me, even if it feels impossible, one day the sun will rise and the happiness she gave you will outweigh the grief. I look forward to that day, Innkeeper. Until then, I'll just keep on trying. There are still so many wonders in this world. With her watching over me, I want to see them all. And one day, I might tell her all about them. That sounds wonderful. I think all of us feel a little better with her up there. Couldn't agree more. So that means everyone should be able to get there sometime soon then? Huh? For the feast. Ha! Didn't think you'd actually agree. I can't think of a better way to spend an evening than celebrating with all my friends. Maybe even tonight? We'll see when everyone has had their rest. We have time now, thanks to you all. I won't run out of drinks as long as you don't run out of stories. And you'll have this epic tale a few more times before I grow tired of it. I'd like nothing more than that, Innkeeper. Oh my god! I gotta play through the credits because this music is good. I will be playing the DLC tonight. That I will be doing because I did buy it, so might as well, right? There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. Oh, if I get lost, I know I can return. There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. This is an enjoyable read. Cross through cities made of glass, past the forms of sleeping dragons. No day is like the last. Never know what will happen. I was drowning in my doubt, but I learned to swim the deep. A chasm of fear, but I still took the leap. And if I get lost, I know I can return. There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. Oh, if I get lost, I know I can return. There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. Dragging me back home. My quest has led me far, now it's time to leave the road. I'll pull up a chair, rest this weary heart, and I'll tell my story from the start. So many people worked on this game, damn. So much time and effort. Clearly so much time and effort, too.
There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. Oh, if I get lost, I know I can
Loving memory of Chrissy. Oh.
There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern.
A little sad that we lost, Alithia, though. Even though I didn't like her at first. Like, I really didn't like her at first. I fucking hated her. But knowing that she's gone is really fucking sad. The character was also young. She was 25. Oh, they're all outside together. That is very, very sweet. Also, this tavern looks very, very cozy. I would, if this was real, I would absolutely go drinking here. How many people worked on this exactly? Jesus. It's like the names just don't stop coming. A lot, clearly. Jeez! I believe in the DLC, like, the other characters that we don't really have profiles on are also in that, so I'm a little excited for that. We have Una and Jade playing cards together. And these three doing whatever it is they do. Should I get the second game then, y'all? At some point? We have a little barbecue going on here. We have Archie and Scully dancing. We have Voyage and Fable singing together, which, yes. Oh. We have Anne doing the walls. Oh, baby. And yes, I am making you all slip through the credits with me. Hopefully there aren't very many names left, because this is kind of a lot. I really wanted to see them all go by, but like at the same time, like this is a lot. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that there are so many people who like came together to make this game possible. But like, damn. Damn, that is a lot. This is probably the people who like financially supported the channel, so we're just gonna fix it out of here. And we are going to quit. I had a lot of fun playing this, and like I said, I will get to the DLC. Whatever. Thank you all so much for coming into the stream this morning. I had fun, and I hope you all did too. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. If you like what you see here on my channel and want to help financially support me, I have a Ko-fi and a Stream Elements page if you want to donate, or you can go to my VGen and commission me for lore and or script writing. Oh yeah, and if you want to keep up with me, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. Twitter is why everybody hates me. Blue Sky is where my more fluffy posts go. If you're watching this on Twitch, I don't know if we're going to raid out today, but we might. No, I don't think we will. But thank you all so much for coming by nonetheless. And I shall see you on very, very soon. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.